playoffs of the NBA. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Phoenix Suns. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. On the sideline, David Aldridge.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Cummings relishes getting deep inside and flushing it down.
Johnson outside. Pass to Hornacek with the drive. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
So much fire from Hornacek on the drive, moving with no intention of slowing down.
Johnson, the pass to Elliott. Johnson up top. Here is Elliott. And here is Robinson, fended by West. Just 4 to shoot.
Well, it seems like David Robinson is a walking recipe for success. At 7'1", he's got terrific size. But his mind is also incredibly sharp. He's a fast learner.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Well, you can just tell the guys on his team look up to Robinson out on the floor. I mean, he's got such leadership qualities, and that's exactly what you want from your best player, a guy who can really galvanize the troops because they respect him so much.
And the second free throw, good. And here are the Suns now. Johnson outside. Pass to Chambers. Shooting over Cummings. Chambers can't make the basket. Here's San Antonio now. And here is Johnson. Here is Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Baseline jumper. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Cummings got his second bucket tonight.
A red-hot beginning to this game.
Well, he's a real good offensive player, so they want to get him going early.
Johnson with the bounce pass.
Such a difficult assignment. Tom Chambers giving defenders fits.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
One of the most impressive things about Chambers at his size, I think, is his mobility. I mean, most big guys can't keep up with him.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. Pass to Cummings. It's blocked. Now, here is Hornacek. Throws it up high. Stolen by Robinson. Anderson outside. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by the Suns. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Johnson surveying the floor. Chambers the pass to West. 6 on the shot clock. And Phoenix with another turnover here. Sabalas is checked in for Marley. San Antonio leading. Pass to Cummings. Back to Johnson. Here is Elliott. Cummings inside. Defended by Chambers. Cummings can't hit.
I love how he challenged the shot. That takes some guts near the hoop.
West with the ball. Guarded by Robinson. Anderson with the ball. Pass to Johnson. Now Cummings. Defended by Chambers. Chambers against Cummings. Shot clock at 5. And it's blocked. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Hornacek dishes to West. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Well, that's an easy, effortless make right at the rim.
Yeah, you know this. You usually get only looks like this in the layup line. The defense has to make it harder on him right there.
Now, here is Robinson. Johnson outside. Robinson sets a screen for Johnson. Shoots over Johnson. The kick out to Anderson. Ceballos against Elliott. Pass to Anderson. And here is Cummings. To end the cold streak. And he lays it up and in. Cummings got his third basket of the night.
Shrugging off the defense on the way up. Cummings showing off that grown man strength.
Chambers with a screen on Johnson to the right side. Chambers against Cummings. No block shot. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Using that size, Chambers able to get his inside look off and in.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
It appears that he's in a lot of pain, and they call the timeout, and the trainer's going to have a chance to take a look at it.
From the inbound, and Pressey gets it to go.
What determination from Pressey inside, refusing to back off because of some tight defense.
Johnson outside. There's a screen. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Higgins. Now Cummings. Fades away. Here's Carr. Rebounded by Chambers. The Suns have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Perry. It's stolen by Cummings. Here's the break. Here's Carr. Tries again. No good at the rim. Tie game in San Antonio. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, I like their activity defensively. A good amount of steals to show for it.
That number shows that they're playing hard, not allowing their opponents to get comfortable.
Here's Strickland. No scoring in this one. From 10 feet out. And yes, it's good. Strickland's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Spurs. And so Knight will bring it up for the Suns. Trailing by 2. Ceballos passes to Chambers. Outside Knight. The Suns need to get a shot off. Goes up on the high post. At the clock winding down. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this is what big guys like him should do, using his height to punish the D inside.
Strickland passes to Higgins. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
And Strickland really good at both ends of the court. He's a really good passer, a creative scorer, and a pretty crafty defender, too.
The Spurs have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Marley's checked in for the Suns. Both shots good from the stripe. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Chambers. Pressey against Marley. Perry passes to Marley. Here's Ceballos, 16 feet away. The rebound by Carr. Here's Strickland. It's tipped. Tries to save it, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Got a hand on it, but just couldn't quite reel it in.
But you love the activity there, putting in the effort and keeping the offense honest.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And the Spurs with some changes. Elliott comes in for Higgins, and it's Johnson in for Pressey. And a change for the Suns. Johnson's checked in. 5 to shoot. Pass to Robinson. Rebound by the Suns. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Ceballos kicks to Johnson. Drives to the hoop. Robinson with the block.
Defense is a major part of what Robinson brings to them. Looks like he'll be a premier rim protector.
Pass to Elliott. To the middle. Here's Strickland. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Strickland's got 6 points in the quarter.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Johnson against Johnson. Here's Ceballos. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Suns making a switch here. Hornacek's checked in. Spurs leading by 4. And here is Johnson. Still yet to score. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Cummings can't hit.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Hornacek dishes to Johnson. Dan Marley on the wing. Covered by Elliott. Can they get it? Moves back up. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Stellar focus from Johnson. Able to take some punishment and score through it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Rambis is checked in for Chambers. That's good from Johnson.
You know, Johnson is a superb scorer, an effective combo guard who can get it going in a hurry.
Anderson with the screen for Johnson. Pass to Cummings. Now here's Anderson. Now Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 14, and it's Johnson. That time on the assist by Anderson. Johnson's got his first basket. Suns trail by 3. And here's Marley. Pass to Hornacek. Over Anderson. Hornacek, no luck. The Spurs have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Johnson, the pass to Elliott. Spurs working the ball around now. Now here's Cummings. Rambis defending. The turnaround. The rebound by Marley.
And the D got super lucky he didn't drain that one.
Pass to Johnson. Hornacek outside. Here's Perry, covered by Elliott. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really taking it to them inside the paint. That's what you got to do against close D.
The Suns have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And he makes the first. Antoine Carr, he's checked in for Robinson. Chambers is checked in for Phoenix. He hits both from the stripe. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
During this timeout, they have to be talking about how to improve the offense.
I think they're drawing up their best play, trying to get an easy bucket. A good after timeout play.
West is checked in for Phoenix. .124 left to play here in the half. Anderson outside. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Well, you got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
.116 left in the first half. Over to the left wing. Elliott kicks to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Up top, Carr. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Elliott the bucket. And the Spurs lead by 4.
He got the space he needed, and with his shot, that's going in more often than not.
Hornacek outside. And he drives in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Cummings.
Looking to probe the defense, Hornacek earning a trip to the charity stripe.
For Phoenix, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. And that one falls for Hornacek.
And Hornacek is known for his unique free throw shot routine. He rubs the side of his face before shooting as a sign of saying hello to his kids.
And the Spurs making a change here. Robinson's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And he's been locked in from the line, proving he's someone that you don't want to foul.
Pass to Elliott. Now Johnson. Now Anderson. Carr sets a screen. Anderson passes to Carr. Chambers against Carr. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Johnson outside. Lets a floater go. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
I like the call that time by Johnson, getting himself some help so he can find a shot for his team.
Carr with the screen on Johnson. To the left wing. Here's Elliott. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. We've seen Kevin Johnson really having a great game.
Well, I tell you, he's had a major impact in this game so far, just as we thought he would.
He really did elevate his game. We'll see if he can keep it up in the second half.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. Chambers with a screen on Johnson. For the lead, Robinson pulls it in.
Boy, that's a squandered opportunity there.
One he'd like to have back for sure.
Johnson outside. Outside Robinson. Here's Cummings, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Cummings got 8.
Good work down low from Cummings. This is where he's really effective.
Johnson inside. Johnson's there. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Here's Johnson. Pass to Elliott. Back to Johnson. Here is Elliott. 5 on the clock. Anderson wide open. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Johnson outside. Anderson outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Robinson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Kevin Johnson.
You know, on offense, Robinson is not shy about asserting himself and creating contact, looking for it to draw fouls.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. No good on the free throw.
And this guy simply just wants to win and will do anything he can to do this.
San Antonio calls timeout. No good on the second free throw. The Suns trailing. Chambers kicks to Marley. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Sinks that one from the post. Marley's got his first 2 points. Here's Johnson. Pass to Cummings. Anderson outside. Here is Elliott. Right side Robinson.
Smart basketball. Getting fouled in the act. That is a winning play.
The Spurs have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6. That free throw, no good. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And here's Phoenix. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Pass to Mark. Out to the wing. For the lead. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Anderson dishes to Johnson. West against Robinson. Pocket 6. To the inside. Cummings. And the jam by Terry Cummings.
Amazing one-handed punch right there.
Oh, man on a mission, Clark. You're right. In a close game, showing some ferocity.
These are the dunks you better finish if you're going up with just one hand.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Johnson, the pass to Cummings. Anderson outside. Pass to Johnson. From 11 feet away. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Cummings has so much in his game, not to mention how strong and skilled he is. He's capable of dominating because of it.
And the Suns call time. Spurs making a switch here. Carr's checked in. And a change for the Suns. Sabalas is checked in for Marley. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. On the wing, Johnson. Covered by Johnson. Johnson left side. 6 to shoot. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Spurs leading by 4. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, that's what we call a good foul. Make them earn it at the line.
It might not be pretty, but that's the right play in that situation. He saved the layup with that foul.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Suns trail by 6. On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Cummings. Pass to West. A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game. Cummings against Johnson. And the Suns miss again. San Antonio leading by 6. Now, here's Johnson. Here is Cummings, defended by Chambers. Cummings against Chambers. Cummings kicks to Johnson. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Suns have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Chambers with a screen on Cummings. Johnson with the bounce pass. And the basket by Chambers.
Smart play to get himself a shot by rolling into the opening.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Pass to Elliott. Carr against Ceballos. Johnson left side. Carr, the pass to Johnson. Over Johnson. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Chambers got 6 rebounds in the game. Kicks it out to Johnson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Both teams will make substitutions. .24 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Strickland. He has 6. Pass to Pressey. Carr with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Cummings. And it's good for 2. Cummings got 8 points in the quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And so it's San Antonio with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Pass to Higgins. Here's Strickland. Here's Pressey. He's guarded by Marley. Here's Strickland. Robinson left side. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
I've been impressed with how assertive they've been offensively, getting the ball into the low post and powering through the defense.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
That one is off. That one is no good. Suns trail by 6. Ceballos passes to Perry. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Rambis. Here's Rambis. Marley with it. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Johnson. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
He can hurt you from the mid-range. Johnson's eyes light up when he sees those opportunities in front of him.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Robinson. It's hauled in by Perry. Perry's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Johnson, the pass to Ceballos. Here's Perry. Here's Ceballos. A high post shot, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
A tried and true play. The pick and roll helps him carve out some space for himself to shoot.
Here's Higgins. Pass to Robinson. Lets it go from 14. Count that bucket. And the Spurs lead by 4.
He's a hard guy to guard.
I mean, he's tall, very good shooting it. A matchup nightmare.
Here's Ceballos. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. There's Rambis. A rebound by the Spurs. Here's Higgins. Right side Robinson. Picked his pocket. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Ceballos passes to Rambis. Pass to Ceballos. Clock at 6. On the wing, Johnson. Carr covering. Johnson can't hit. San Antonio leading by 4. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. There's a screen by Robinson. There's Strickland. He's guarded by Marley. 6 on the shot clock. Robinson a screen on Marley. The second effort, and Robinson with the layup. Robinson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Spurs.
He can be a problem on the boards. Robinson caps it off with the bucket.
The Suns call time.
And I bet right now, Coach wants to go over the turnover problem. Seems like they've been trying to force things a bit. Just need to get back into a steady rhythm. Establish the pace of the offense so they can string together a good run. Solid possessions without trying to do too much.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, during that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over, and you need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Lobbed up there for Anderson. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And what a crowd pleaser that alley-oop was.
Clark, especially when executed just like we saw.
Perfect.
Yeah, it really doesn't get any better than that.
Now, here is Hornacek. Back to West, trying to end the drought. And David Robinson pulls it down. San Antonio leading by 8. Elliott kicks to Anderson. Anderson with the screen for Johnson. Here's Cummings. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
He's got the vertical and the finishing ability. Chambers is the whole package.
To the middle. Here's Cummings. And the jam by Terry Cummings.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Anderson against Hornacek. Pass to Marley. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Marley lives for these moments. How about Thunder Dan making it happen in the clutch?
Down low. Cummings against Chambers. The open shot by Anderson. No good off the front iron. Suns have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Anderson against Hornacek. And here's Marley. On the top of the key. Count! And now they trail by just 4.
Played in lots of big moments. Marley stays steady.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
These guys have been lights out from the charity stripe, protecting their lead.
The Suns call time. And what's their best move at this point?
Score quick, foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
A little bit of luck has to be on their side if they ought to come back. It won't be easy.
Hornacek dishes to Marley. Johnson against Johnson. Johnson can't hit. And now we've got the intentional foul. Grid on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Phoenix calls timeout. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
You know, the game is clearly out of reach, but they still want to talk things over.
And Coach didn't call this timeout for this game. He called it so that they can be more focused and ready for the next one.
.23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Chambers. Takes the three. The offensive rebound. And here's Marley outside. The shot, no good. And so it's San Antonio with the win. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For our terrific reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Hart.